So back to like when Jordan turned up, like we got the tent and shit, drove over to a little spot, started putting up the tent. There was an ant's nest where we were setting up the tent.
Oh god!
And we're like, okay, there's a shitload of ants there. All right, I guess we're moving. So we moved, started putting up the tent. All of us were helping. Literally, like there was 5 of us, and we were all helping. And then after about 5 or 10 minutes, everyone sat down apart from Jordan. And he was just standing. It took him like an hour to put up the tent.
Okay, so a lot of things happened in this period that we were putting the tent up. We managed to get a deodorant can and flamethrower the ants nest a few times.
Well done.
Which did absolutely nothing. There's still like hundreds of ants. And then...
just real quick, this guy's name was Mitch.
Sick.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we started putting up the tent, and then people dropped out. Like, as we were doing it. So I put a couple of things in, the tent was going really well.
Should have had me there, I would have seen it through to the end.
Yeah, we realised it was a fucking palace. It was like a 5-man tent with a huge, like, marquee in the middle.
I love those.
Yeah, with 3 rooms, so you could
rooms.
attach to it afterwards. And it's, like, insane. Each of the room would sit 2 of us, and there was 5 of us.
You're nuts, but you have guts.
Nice, very good. So, everyone started dropping out. Obviously, I was the first to drop out. I just set up my chair and start drinking. And then, like, Ant and Simon joined me. Francis gave up pretty quickly. And the tent was finished by that point, and Jordan was like walking in and out of the tent, trying to put things.
He was just like walking around,
zipping things up.
And it was done.
He was like, "Oh, guys, you're not helping."
Doing the guide ropes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It took him like half an hour to put all the pegs in, and we're just like, "You don't need the pegs. It's not windy."
Fucking absolutely ridiculous.
But, oh my god, it's just.
So we got all that set up, and then we started playing this game that Ant brought, that him and France had, and it was really fucking fun.
Great game.
What was it?
It was like,
it's called Skulls. If you want to buy it.
Yeah,
it's like Liar's Dice.
And it's in a style of like Dia de los Muertos, like Candy Skulls. And it's really cool. Like it's Liar's Dice. It's literally like swindle stones. If you win, you flip your card over. You win again, you flip it over, you win.
I didn't mean to use absorb.
I mean,
sorry, go on.
You're correct. So we were playing that for a while. We started drinking, and then we realised it was fucking hot. We were being eaten to death by mosquitoes. Like we had to like light fires.
Yeah, light candles and shit.
No, we like brought the barbecue over and started pulling branches off trees.
It works, right?
Yeah, it did.
I mean, I was still bitten to fuck.
Yeah, it was too
late.
late.
When you sit in my garden, you get bitten to fuck.
My legs looked like leprosy, like the next morning. It was dead. Fucking grim. Yeah, hypothermia.
Oh. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, we couldn't bear food.
Just switch out.
Like, we bought like 4 burgers, considering there were 5 of us, and we bought 2 nice burgers.
Yeah.
And we were like, whoever wins the drinking games gets the delicious burgers. That taste like cardboard.
It was like 2 steak burgers.
Yeah, turns out the steak burgers were like...
Worse.
Yeah, I can see that.
So we all had the fucking delicious burgers. And I very cleverly like won one of the fancy burgers and was like...
Acid.
Oi, Jordan, do you want my fancy burger instead of a normal burger? And I just have a normal burger. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So Jordan had a cardboard burger.
I had one as well. It was okay.
Yeah. So, this sounds like to me so far, fuck Jordan Day.
Oh no, it got so
the
much
whole thing was
worse.
It was so bad. Like we just trolled him for hours.
Anyway, so this escalated, and we all started like playing Fuck You and started playing Ring of Fire. Got levels of hammered. I got far too hammered far too quickly.
Yeah, same.
And then we went over.
Well, I mean, you're camping and you're in a field, so
yeah, but I do it every time.
There's nothing else to do but drink.
I spent the whole morning for like 3 hours. I had to go sit in my car because I didn't want to throw up in the tent.
Yeah.
It was fucking grim, like at 6 in the morning. Anyway, so we all went to sit around the fire pit, which is a communal fire pit, next to these like 17-year-old weebs.
Oh no!
And next to the girls that pulled up next to us.
Were they talking about Bleach, the final episode?
No, they weren't that bad. They were worse.
No, asking Alexandra.
Yeah.
That's not weeb. That's shit.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, first album, very good album.
Yes,
exactly
they like asking
said.
Alexandria now.
Oh, do you say that to them?
Yeah, I was like, the first album was good, and they were like, "What's the first album?"
Yeah,
I've
really?
had the 4th album because they're 17. So anyway,
yeah, just reiterate that they're 17
did
as
you
many
play it for
times
them?
as we can. No.
Should have done.
So the girls like that were next to us, they'd brought like a table in the morning. They were cooking bacon. They'd brought French mustard. Like they were glamping. Like
right.
Glamping.
They were like actual humans.
So we were sat there and we were drinking, and then they wanted to come over and play games with us and stuff.
Basically, they wanted to sit around the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
because nobody else bought firewood apart from us. So we were like, yeah, whatever.
Big pimpin'.
Come play drinking games with us. And then
oh no, Jordan.
I don't think Jordan was
the
that
next
bad with
morning,
these
I
girls.
asked everyone. I was like, were those girls? Did they have any alcohol? And nobody knew. I don't think they were drinking.
No, and we were like trying to get them to play 21, and they couldn't do it. and they didn't understand any of the rules.
Wait, what?
But it was like we were drunk and
How
we were
old
like
were they?
26.
Oh yeah, they were
Were they
barrel.
foreign?
Older
No.
than us, no. They lived like near us.
They
actually.
just gone to go camping and not drink.
I don't know. That's the thing. I can't
weird.
remember if they were drinking or not
Was a
because
bit
I never
weird.
saw them drinking.
What am I doing?
But they must have been, surely.
Not
I came down those stairs.
You want to go
This way.
You want to go
You
top
need to
right
get the
stairs?
passwords. That's what you're doing.
I've got both of them.
Okay.
Rat, Cake, Tail, and Slow.
So
Top
now
right
there's
stairs.
a door.
No, you haven't been up these stairs.
I haven't been up here.
You got to loop round in it. Oh look, there's the Volt Orbs.
Oh,
Yeah, here we go. This is it. So Lance is going to be there and he'll be like, excuse.
ASCII.
At Pewsk.
Okay, Shaun, what you say?
So this continued, and we all got very drunk, and then those girls bailed.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
the nice
yeah.
girls bailed.
I mean, probably best.
really quickly.
What? Wait, because of you or because...
Probably because of us.
Yeah.
And they weren't drinking anything. They weren't having fun.
But before that, basically Jordan got a little bit too drunk too quickly.
No!
Right. So he was loud. And at one
already.
point, a couple of hours before we set up the fire, he went to pee in a bush. And then I think he fell over.
And if you ladies want to come with...
Is that right? Yeah, he fell over in a bush, I think.
So.
And they saw him fall over. So when they came to the fire a couple of hours later, they were like, "Oh, we saw you fall into the bush." And then Francis, because Francis, I think me and
He has
Francis,
no shame.
at this point, we weren't drunk enough, so we were kind of pissed off because Jordan was like super drunk and we weren't really drunk.
Oh, so you agged at Jordan.
Yeah, so Francis was like, "Yeah, he was shitting in the bush and then he fell over."
Oh, yeah!
And Jordan was like, "No, I wasn't." And then he just kept going. He was like, "Yeah, you were shitting." And then eventually the girls believed that he was shitting in a bush.
And fell over.
God, it hurt. I'm kind of glad I didn't go now.
Yeah, it was brutal.
And then halfway through playing the drinking games, one of them made a comment about him shitting in the bush. And then
Wait, so they left in like good spirits. They didn't like leave.
Yeah,
like...
they left making fun of Jordan.
Okay. It's good.
oh my god.
At some point, those girls were replaced with the
Weebs.
17-year-olds
Yeah.
who were listening to their scene music and talking about.
Did you did you have
smoking-
speakers with you?
Smoking the weeds.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
well, I
did.
think-
Wait,
we
did
were
they
li-
have weed with them?
Yeah. So they were getting crunk in their 17-year-old way that only they can.
I mean, I remember being like that.
because they're 17. And at some point, Jordan managed to break away. Like, we both went over and we were talking to them, and you know, like some of them were fine, but then there was that.
And there's always that.
Yeah, there was the one.
There was the Cat Mahoney character.
Oh no, not the Cat Mahoney! Hopefully,
Nobody-
no one
yeah,
that knows how
nobody
this
will
is.
know this.
Yeah, don't
It's
Google
just
that.
like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the worst person to hang around with.
Like
You don't want to be near them.
someone that's trying too hard,
Yeah, too loud.
and it's like, oh, I took weeds, and
Was it because you guys
Stuff.
were there, do you think? So
Why
it's
is
like
it
new
no?
people.
why is he pink?
That was literally just how this girl was.
Why is pink?
I mean, he's just like purple, dude. Fucking red versus blue joke.
I think that's his normal sprite.
Weird.
In this game, at least.
So obviously Jordan jumps on this person that's acting like
Oh, was it a girl?
yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. So Jordan is literally sat there for the whole rest of the night like, oh, that's an interesting story. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Tell me more about this. Yes, I've done lots of weeds.
No.
But there was one time.
Is that my friend Daniel?
There was this one moment where, because me,
man.
Francis, and Simon were just sitting around the fire, and Jordan came over from like in this dark hole that he was hiding in with these little 17-year-olds.
Oh, so he was like hanging out with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
He
trying
left
to
for like
hang
an
out.
hour,
Oh, fuck off.
just
Jordan.
talking to these random
Fuck
people.
off, Jordan.
But he came back over.
Wait, did John listen to me?
Probably not episode 35 of Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
Go fuck Jordan.
Don't message Jordan if anyone knows his thing.
Yeah.
But he came over and he picked up his portable charger, like just power bank,
Yeah.
and it's got a torch on it, like most of them do.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I've never seen.
And he took it over to them, and he started going, "Oh look how I got this portable charger. Look how cool it is. If I press this button, a torch comes on." And we were staring at him like, this isn't interesting.
Like, it
Why-
was literally like me, Francis, and Simon sat on one side of the fire watching Jordan try and wow teenagers with his portable charger.
Oh god.
And he was like, "Yeah, it was 20 quid.
I mean,
it
like,
works as a torch."
Like honestly, they probably like had a bit of like looking up like to you guys because you're like older than them, but you also like the same music. But then Jordan happens, and they're like, oh, maybe not this one though. But like, yeah, honestly, there was probably like a bit of sort of like looking up to you guys, like, because you were then, but older, and you like the same music.
Yeah.
And like,
what's the word where you're like just really sarcastic?
Sarcastic.
Like, is it cynical?
Yeah, you've been a cynical cunt.
Yeah, so basically me, like, all of us were just sitting there, like, being super cynical. Like, whenever one of them would come over and talk to us, we'd be like, yeah, I like that music when I was 17, fuck off.
Yeah, well, yeah. You gotta be a bit dismissive, otherwise they don't fuck off.
Yeah, and then Jordan was just fucking talking to him for hours and hours.
At least he wasn't.
Oh god, it was.
You know.
But I think we also told the 17-year-olds that he shot himself in a bush as well.
Oh, good.
So the whole thing was just like Jordan's shit in a bush.
It's
It
like
didn't faze him, though,
it's
to
like
be
a
fair.
fucking that girl shit herself at a party, even though she never did. But then Joe Swabic spread it around everyone, and everyone believed it.
So Red Guy didn't fight us.
No, what do you say? I wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
me
he
neither.
was like, I don't have time for you.
That's good.
2 passwords, door opened.
And Giovanni.
And by Red Guy, I mean wheezing. Because his
Look
name's
at that
Wheezing.
Pidgeot.
Forget this.
Oh, this isn't Giovanni. Disbanding Team Rocket. Certain come back. Standing guard. Disturb this place. Same. Oh,
Oh,
gross. He's in a dressing gown.
sexy.
How did he become an executive?
It's fucking disgusting.
How do you become an executor?
Grew his neck real long.
I hate fucking.
I love it.
Love it. So yes, camping. great
Overheat is
success.
great, by the way.
Never do camping ever again.
Except for next year.
Yeah, obviously.
I want to do it again this year because I didn't go. So fuck you guys, we're doing it again soon.
No, 'cause it's fucking freezing.
Yeah,
from
we
now
can't.
Oh
until
yeah, it is
forever.
fucking freezing. Shit, we should have done it way earlier. I say we should have done it. I didn't go, but
Well, we did it when Francis came.
yeah.
home.
Yeah.
And he was only home for like
I wasn't
3
able
weeks.
to do it on the day she did it.
Like honestly, the bit that I enjoyed about camping the most was leaving, and
I don't know, like the first,
and getting there, and like the first
The barbecue.
hour.
I don't. You say
Barbecue
that,
was
but
good.
like
Yeah, barbecue was
the
good.
first time, I had fun the entire time. Would
Yeah,
you?
it was, I don't know.
Was it
the
better
sec-
the first time?
You got
Yeah,
attacked by a
it was
branch.
better the first time.
It definitely was better the first time. Do you remember getting stuck under a branch?
No, I do.
Yeah.
Wait, without sucking my own dick, was it better because I was there? Yes, it was.
No. Like, it was,
No, it was better because there was less people.
yeah, and we
Oh,
had
yeah.
our own fire
There
pit,
was way too many people around us.
All right.
and we were doing stuff, and we didn't get horribly shited too fast.
Yeah, we were having casual daytime drinks, but we sort of taking it easy. We're like, let's have it explore around.
Also, the first time we had that nice campfire scary podcast
Yeah.
where we all just listened to a podcast around a
Paranoia
campfire.
shop. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was really good.
And we played footy with some Europeans.
Yeah, that started off. I just started kicking the ball around. Someone came over. I was like, "Yeah, you can play with us." And yeah, we started. What are they? Algerian?
They
Or-
were from some Europe.
I think they were Polish.
Oh, really?
They were some Middle Europe. And yeah, no, it was just nice.
I remember a guy coming over. He looked like he'd been on crack or something. I was like, "This is a cool guy to hang out with."
Always a cool guy to hang out with.
And this isn't
God.
gonna kill him.
But it will ignite the methane. We've been through this before.
Yeah, it's half damage every time I do it.
But it's annoying because if you
God.
if you want to camp
Bite
in the
it.
UK with your friends,
Cunt.
you can't.
I mean, we did it twice.
Yeah, in the same place.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like
know what
next to the motorway.
And to be fair, we used to like when we were kids. Do you remember when we would just go camp down by the flower pot, even though that was
well,
illegal to
it
do?
wasn't illegal.
We're not allowed to do it. It's not because
think-
the land was owned by people, and we weren't allowed to be doing that.
Oh, okay.
What we did
yeah,
was
yeah.
definitely illegal. And
Not illegal.
I can't
it's
believe
not legal.
like we got away with that because it was right in front of a pub.
Someone came along,
Someone came along and told us we weren't allowed to do it,
and then we were like, okay.
and then we just never
And
did
then
it
we
again.
did it. We
Well,
continued
no,
doing it.
We continued doing it.
We're not
but-
going to go home.
Yeah,
are
we didn't go home. Yeah. And then me, you, and Joe that one morning ran around with our tops off singing. It was a Friday night. I walked along. Do you remember?
I remember being topless. I just don't remember the song.
No, because there's that Blink song where in the video they're
There
all.
was, yeah.
Yeah, and then we were like, let's do it. And like we woke up in the morning, we ate hot dogs or something. And,
God.
like, let's go run around the block singing that song. It's like,
16
I
is a
took
hell of
her
a drug.
home. It was a Friday night. I walked along.
Oh, just
And it was just me, Ant, and Joe like running topless, and like me and Ant were not in shape at the time.
No,
it was
not
just like
at all.
fucking. It's so good.
Wobbly.
what is your age again?
What's my age again, man?
But like anyone
about
listening,
17.
if you're like in a like a group of 5 people, like 5 of the same sex, you can't camp anywhere in the UK. It sucks because all nice campsites have rules saying no same-sex groups, no groups
Really?
of teenagers.
Wait,
no groups of alcohol.
Wait, same-sex? Oh, what? Because boys get rowdy and that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Boys do get rowdy.
And I think there was when I went onto the camping website for the UK, and there was like 3 or 4 places in the whole country where they allowed same-sex groups and campfires and drink.
That's the thing, though. You say that, and there's so many places I've been to where it's like you could camp here and no one would come across you.
Oh,
New Forest.
Like, you just go ghetto camp, go guerrilla camp. Fuck it.
I definitely do want to do that.
Yeah,
guerrilla
I'd be
camping
happy
is-
to do that, but I think campfire is the worst thing in that situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
just because it's fucking people come over, like, why are you setting
yeah,
fire
like
to
even
the forest?
like straight in the middle of the forest, someone might find it, someone might see it.
Like, people walk their dogs all the time.
Yo,
Yeah.
Free bird.
Mercro. You're not a Mercro! What
Definitely
the
a-
fuck?
Definitely a
Actually,
pidgeot.
yeah.
Hell, Giovanni. Alright, Hitler bird.
Okay,
Oh, it is like a Hitler bird because Hitler had the eagle thing on it. Anyway.
Hitler had the eagle thing on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Dan, please, they're all just servers.
I didn't check that one though.
Fourth right confirmed.
Okay, so you got the main password now. I think that's the gym password.
I don't know. I've got 2 passwords.
Oh
Choose
no,
them
no,
on
go
that.
upstairs, go upstairs. It's the password for
Is
the
it?
electrode door.
There's a man
I love electrode doors. I am electrode door.
there. Ah, shit.
Have you used 5 revives here?
Yeah, the crowd keeps dying.
Yeah, he is shit.
It's okay, he's leveling. That's what we need.
Yeah, that's true.
We want that move. What
I
move?
try and keep him alive as long as possible, but yeah, he just dies.
What move do we want Doggo to get?
Thief.
Ooh.
No.
So at level 32, I think Growlithe and Arcanine learn 2 different moves.
Okay.
Arcanine learns extreme speed, and Growlithe learns something else. So it depends on what you want. Because extreme speed is basically like a quick attack
Right.
that does more damage.
Let's just quickly.
So I think maybe evolve him at 32.
Item finder's responding. I'm buried around here.
Ooh.
No, the arrow is pointing down.
It did point down, didn't it?
No, do it
Check
again.
to the right. Yeah, no.
Do it again.
Oh, around that corner.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the
I
wall.
bet it's the next attack.
Can you get to the other side of the wall?
No, I need to go up and down.
Nah, allow it.
No, I want to find it, Shaun.
It's gonna be
I think I have to go back that way anyway.
I bet it's a full heal. I'm gonna bet all my money on it.
Okay, so it's down. It's
All
down
my
here.
money.
all your money. Right, all of that's
There's
money.
stuff I need to get up there as well.
All of my money.
All of that's money.
What?
Go down. Oh, this isn't the right floor.
You need to get to the right place.
I thought this was the right place.
Yeah, I thought it was too. You went up and then down.
Well, it only responds in the immediate vicinity as well.
That's just,
That's the door.
This is the way forward.
Just take the door. Just
I know,
take the
I
door.
know, I know. Oh, that's annoying. I want to know
Well,
what it was.
It's fine. It's fine. It was a full heal. I don't want to lose all my money.
Hold it right there.
So Simon just sent me a message
yeah.
saying he's just played 2 games. One of them was No Man's Sky, and the other one was Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight's great.
He said one of them was amazing. Guess what was?
Yeah, Shovel Knight's an outstanding game.
I do have feel for No Man's Sky because it was never more than what it was shown, and people hyped it up to be way more.
Yeah.
Like people thought it was going to be stuff that they hadn't even seen. All it ever was go to planet, procedural stuff, fight some things in like basic space combat. Never going to be more than that. And people,
It's very easy to fix as well.
I haven't played it.
All
Give
they
them
need, well,
missions.
I mean, it's not easy, but it's like a very small amount that they need to put in. So just put in base building
Yeah, I mean that for
and multiplayer. That's it.
Yeah, make it Starbound.
like, well, I mean, like the X games, like X3 and stuff, which are basically No Man's Sky, but
Shit.
oh god,
Oh no. Just switch out.
yeah, they're No Man's Sky, but
Good asshole.
like just everything times 10.
Yeah.
Economy, fucking complicated combat, like just fucking the most hardcore game you could possibly ever play, apart from like grand strategies and stuff.
What happens when you die in No Man's Sky?
Magnitude, I think. Yeah. If you
Um,
die,
Yeah.
nothing.
but
Just
like
go
the
back
X
to
games,
Your ship.
the X games are like explore system, and then eventually, like you set up your company, and your company you set up a station, and you set up trade routes that automatically go and earn like
Wrecked.
and. But yeah, that's probably what No Man's Sky needs. Just like, but yeah, base building, like you said.
It needs something.
But that is like that's a mainstay of games like that. So it surprised me that wasn't already in there.
2 open world is definitely a big thing.
Everything that I've seen, like every person that I've seen play it, has said there's no goal, and that's the main problem.
But
there's no reason to play it.
That's all it ever was, and people hyped it up to be something completely different than
well,
what
to
it
be
was.
fair, in some of the trailers, he does say stuff that isn't in the game.
Yeah.
There's that one really fucking good
Just the
interview.
hype killed it. The hype
where
was
it's
so
like,
bad for it.
So it's like open world, right? And he's like, yeah. Is there any missions? No. Is there any like leveling and progression and stuff? And he's like, no.
Yeah, like.
And he's like, so is it a good game? And he's like, no.
Wait, who says that?
Well, it's really like one of the developers.
No, he wouldn't have said it's not a good
We'll
game.
look for it in a minute.
No, it was an edit. But he said no to everything else.
It's so fucking funny.
What's it? His name's not Todd, is it? That's the other guy.
No.
Oh my god. You say, I don't know, man. Let's go. There you go, do this battle.
But, oh my god, it's just...
Don't give it to me when a fucking Pokemon dies.
That's what I give to you.
What Pokemons was that?
Dog off?
Arbok.
Gloom.
No.
Gloom.
What am I fighting? A Gloom?
Gloom.
Why didn't we kill it?
Not bid off, okay. Who?
But who's paralyzed? I needed a pee, and I was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait until
I need
we.
a pee as well, but Dan's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, we're gonna do this battle
Aerial
system. Oh god. What a good move. I wish Gloom had that.
Dan, flying's good against grass, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, good.
Get fucked,
Get
Gloom.
fucked. Oh, yes, one more. And he's not even going to heal because it's not low enough. Oh.
Looks like a heal to me.
So this is what Moonlight does if we want our Gloom to get it.
Yeah, shit.
It just puts you back to full health. Yeah, sick, he says.
Eating soggy garlic bread. It's so gross.
God, it was gross when I bought it.
I know, I need the carbs.
That was like 4 hours ago.
Yeah. Why?
That was a good move.
Yeah.
Because Fly does more damage. So he might die.
I'm gonna heal
Shaun,
lock
you've
him.
done it. You fucking done it. What?
Oh, bitch. It must have like 5 PP though. I'm paralysed, I'm flying. That's probably not a good move.
It's like playing against other players.
Yeah.
Just do aerial ways.
Oops. Alright. It's hard to play when you're trying to eat garlic bread, not throw up, and fucking fly at things. And I'm paralysed. Fucking sick. 10 out of 10 hoot.
I think aerial ways does the same damage.
Yeah,
Because both of them take him to half.
Yeah.
How many times has he healed now?
No,
Fuck.
like 4, including a super potion.
God, this game.
Yeah.
They've made it so much harder.
Fuck!
Again!
Maybe because it's a ROM hack, maybe it assumes you're like taking into account natures
Oi, and
and
don't go
EVs
pee.
and stuff.
Yeah, maybe. What?
Oh, sorry, shit. Fuck, sorry.
Fucked up.
Oh, fuck that so bad. Okay.
Do you want to go pee?
No.
1, 2, 3. I gotta go pee.
Just wait until the gloom dies and then we'll both go. Alright, Dan's back.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, again, it's fucking a Pokemon battle. It doesn't matter if I leave or not.
I'm just not going to heal when Dan plays.